How's it going, everybody? Big Country here, Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips. What is going on? Let's see. I'm going to open up the chat here if anybody wants to jump in the chat. We're going to wait and give it a few minutes, let some people join in, and we're going to show off some whips. We are having a pre-made whip sale. And yeah, so we're having a pre-made whip sale. I'm going to show off some whips. They are going to be available at 20% off. And that is pre-made whips only. If you want to order a custom whip, you can look in the description below in the description of this video. And there'll be a coupon code also available on our website, RMW5, save 5% off your total purchase. Or if you're just ordering a custom whip and you want to save 10% on that, we're going to give you 10% off with the coupon code WHIPS on our website at rednecksidemotorcyclewhips.com. I'm going to allow a little bit of time, let some people jump in. But also tonight, don't forget, we are going to be live tonight on the Burning Room at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then, yeah, we got some stuff going on today that we're going to be doing. Got a few whips to make. I think I want to wait till tomorrow. Maybe do a video tomorrow on Monday, probably around, I don't know, 1 or so. How's it going, SNS? I'm going to wake up in the morning, come up here, get in my office, get everything set up. And then of course, we're going to watch Mike Ball. So, if you don't know, join. Link is also in the description of the chats at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time. And, check out Mike Ball. There are other links in the description as well for some of the other YouTube channels that we watch. Or we just had a Burning Room special with El Demonio, who was on the other night last weekend. We have nobody this weekend, so it is going to be an open panel. If anybody wants to jump in and join us, talk, and do what we do in the Burning Room. So, a Burning Room is a room that we are a show in a room that we're going to do. It's going to be an open panel. We'll have guests when we have them. Other than that, it's going to be open panel. And it's kind of to just, kind of take the subject off of Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips and what we do. It's our downtime. So we're going to, hopefully we'll have more guests. Right on. Thank you, SNS, for jumping in. Yeah, we hope to see you tonight, brother. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. I screwed it up. I'm not much of an interviewer, but we're just happy to bring people on our Burning Room. Once again, I see we got a couple new viewers. Go ahead, jump in the chat. Let us know who's out there. We want to hear from you as well. But yeah, we do the Burning Room at 7 p.m. on Sundays. So tonight, catch us on the Burning Room. It will, like I said, it will be an open panel for those who want to jump in. But yeah, we're gonna get into showing off some of these pre-made whips that we have available, ready to ship out as soon as they're ordered or as soon as they're purchased. These ones are not going to be like custom because these are all different lengths. And they're just the pre-made whips we do to use as displays and show when we go out. But we also want to keep them moving. So I do have about 20 of them here. We'll go through and show. I'm going to grab a drink and then we'll see who's on. Go ahead if you're in the view. If you're viewing, go ahead and jump in the chat with us so we know you're there, please. Thank you so much. Also, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and if you're not joining us on the YouTube side, please do. We are looking to get some of our Facebook followers over and be there when we go live on YouTube exclusively. So check that out. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the burning room, we hope. Give me a minute and grab a drink and we'll be back and get some whips out. Let's see. Yeah. Refreshing. All right. So we got one on Facebook, two on Facebook. Who we got on Facebook side watching? Hey, Rico, how's it going? Thank you so much for your kind words, brother. We appreciate it. We strive to do the best whips that we can make, and I feel like we're doing it. We ship our whips all over the world. I mean, and it's crazy. We've truly been blessed, and we're going to continue to do what we're doing. And not only whips, but we offer custom engraved parts for your Harleys if you ride a Harley. If not, we got whips. We are working on looking up parts for different makes and models that we will hopefully be able to find and actually make custom for you guys. For those who might ride the Indian or the Suzuki's or whatever it may be, any of the other makes and models, we are working on that. But one thing we got that is for every rider out there is a whip. And we get it. We know whips are not for everybody. We get so much backlash because of the whips from all the trolls out there. But if you're not, you don't ride with a whip, and you want to catch the attention at a show or something. I mean, yes, these bikes are badass that are at these shows, but when someone walks by and sees that big old whip hanging, and that's going to turn heads. It's going to stop people. They're going to ask questions. They're going to ask what it is. They're going to ask why, and we get it. Some people don't ride with whips, but they're still nice to just have in your trunk when you're parked and you're at a show and you just want that extra detail. And it's just hanging there out in the middle, open to catch them eyes. So, and we make so many unique styles of whips. And we're going to continue to do that, brother. Let's see. All right, brother. You have a great time at working the rodeo. Sounds like fun. Like a legit rodeo, or do you call something else a rodeo? I know I say it ain't my first rodeo a lot, so, but yeah, man, rodeos are awesome. Me and my wife went to one last spring, and yeah, I'm hoping to maybe do another one this year. The Houston Rodeo. That's awesome, brother. We love our folk down in Texas. You guys are great. We ship so much stuff to Texas. Seriously, when they say everything's big in Texas, look, these Texans, they go big. They support us so much, and we greatly appreciate all our brothers and sisters down in Texas. the clubs, everything. I mean, let's see. So yeah, I'm going to show a couple whips off. Our whips that I'm showing are going to be our pre-made whips that are available to ready to ship. If you're watching, you see something you like, comment in the comments. You want to see something again, comment in the comments, and we'll pull the whips back out if we got to, show you whatever you need to see. But let's start. I've got about 20 whips here right now. Some are the same style, just maybe different variations of it or different colors. Just, you know, we try to make so we have whips on hand to show some of the different color options, but for the most part, we do a lot of the more popular colors that we sell, such as this one, of course, the good old red, white, and blue. This is our old school style whip. This does have a 1-inch steel ball bearing hidden in the end of it for extra weight and an extra thump. So these are everything I'm showing you is 20% off. If you want to order a custom one, you can get 10% by using coupon code WHIPS on our Redneck Side motorcyclewhips.com page. And you can order there on our website. Coupon code WHIPS. If you're ordering other stuff other than whips, you might want to place, if you're ordering a whip with other stuff, you might want to place 2 orders because we're offering 2 codes right now. One is RMW5 to save 5% on your total purchase. But if you got a whip in that order, you might want to purchase all your other stuff. Get your 5% on that stuff because you're only going to get 5% off of that whip in that case. Come back on and your whip as a second purchase and use code WHIPS to save 10% on your purchase of a custom whip. So you see one you like, you want one like it, but you want it a custom length, send us a message or just you can all details for you to select your length and everything are in the website. So like I said, there are going to be several codes. Some of you may watch some of our other YouTubers that we watch, and we offer special codes for them. Be sure if you're using a code from another channel that you heard about us from, use their code. It'll save you 15%. And that in order to get those codes, you're going to have to watch those channels and hear them broadcast their coupon code. That way you have it. That way we know when you order, we know that you're where you're viewing from and where you heard about us from. Good morning, Ghost Eagle Guardian. How's it going, brother? Ghost Eagle Guardian, his link to his YouTube is also in the description in the description. I'm still learning all this. I'm new to the YouTube side, so I got to remember that. We got the descriptions to different links of different YouTubers as well. So jump on, show them some love as well. Let them know Redneck Side sent you. So once again, we have a old school style, red, white, and blue, 1-inch steel ball bearing in the end. This whip is available, 20% off. If you're interested in, I call it the Pepsi braid. I don't know, just because of how it looks. But if you want that, we do have other variations of this. And here is one with the knuckles, but it has the blue as the primary color instead of the white. And once again, it has them red, white, and blue stripes in the going across the whip, spiraling down around it and through it. This one does have the American flag knuckles on it. It's right side up on one side. Unfortunately, on the other side, it's upside down. Nothing we could do about that, but we try to make our whips when they hang, the outside faces. Either way you hang it, forward with your knuckles out to the road ahead of you, or with your knuckles back. However you hang it, you know, it's right one way. It's just unfortunate. That's just how these are made. So, but yeah. So these are the old school. This one with knuckles and without knuckles. Yeah, don't it? I thought that as well. I was like, yep, that's a Pepsi whip right there. You got to be a Pepsi drinker to get the primary white with the red, white, and blue. So yeah, we got two of the old schools there. Both have the hidden ball bearing. Hidden ball bearing is an add-on option. You can get it with or without the ball bearing inside. Get it without the ball bearing, it's just going to be your tassel, a little bit lighter on the end, but these are very solid, heavy-duty whips. I mean, this is our make of the leather whips that a lot of people ride with. It's same concept, except ours are a lot thicker and heavier duty. What we core our whips with on the old school, the core is massive, and you ain't gonna pull these things apart. You're gonna get a whip that's gonna last you a lifetime. The only time you're gonna buy another whip is that, you know, you just want to collect them because we have so many styles, and you might want to change them out here and there to have a different look. But yeah, they're really great whips. I personally ride with an old school style whip with the knuckles, black snap, black and gray, so it matches our bike, and the hidden ball bearing. So this is what I ride with personally. My favorite whip. I don't know. I just like them because they're so heavy duty and solid. But so many whips to choose from. Well, while we're showing old school, we're going to pull out another one, just a different color option. We got the black and gold. Well, black and yellow, if those are the colors. We understand a lot of people call the yellow gold. Now, these do have the gold knuckles on them, but the gold knuckles do look good with the black and yellow. Once again, this is an old school with knuckles. All these whips are 20% off. If you see one you're interested in, jump in the comments, let us know, and we'll tell you how about going to purchasing one of our pre-made whips. That is the black and yellow / black and gold. Now, the reason we say yellow is because we have yellow paracord, we have gold paracord. So we know a lot of people call the yellow gold, and I want to go over this because it's important. Because if actual gold is not your color or part of your colors, and if you select the gold color, you're going to get a black and gold whip, not a black and yellow whip. So be sure to really, we take a lot of pride in the detail on our whips, and we want to know the colors right. How's it going? Let's see, Kitty out there. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. And let's see. Hey guys, if you would, go ahead, smash that like button, whether you are hitting the like button on the YouTube side or the Facebook side. If you're on the Facebook side, we would like to welcome you over to the YouTube side. So feel free to look us up on YouTube and subscribe and join us. We do the Burning Room at 7 p.m. on Sundays. And if I happen to be a little bit late, please hang in there. We will be there. All right. So next we're going to go on to one of our newer whips. This is we're going to show some of our new whips again that are 2025, just made, new, and newly added to the website. This is one of them. This don't have a lever stop. So I'll put one on. These all come with a little piece of rubber around here. And these are to help from slipping over that little ball on the end of your brake or clutch lever, whatever side you guys ride with your whip on. Recommended side is going to be clutch side, side with facing the yellow stripes, because the whips, we've noticed, they do as they fly. They catch the eye of oncoming traffic behind you, get them back off you a little bit, hence the name get back whips. But we noticed with the flying of the whip, if you're a yellow line hugger like me, you will catch the attention of oncoming traffic too, because they don't want to hit us. They don't want to hit nothing. And we sure as heck don't want them in our lane. but you know, we noticed they do move over a little bit. So, but yes, this is the Reaper. Our original Reaper used to be a 8-ball that was carved out with a skull in the middle. And this is our new version of the Reaper, 2025 version. The old version has been discontinued. We no longer use the 8 balls anymore because these just look so much better. More detail. We actually have the Reaper hood with a skull in it. And, you know, we get more color out of them when they're like this, where the other ones were just the black 8-ball. We didn't add color to them. So, yeah, there's the Reaper. These are also available custom order on rednecksidemotorcyclewhips.com. Check us out. Our next one is a black and red. And this is Hellraiser. And no, not Hellraiser from the movie. This is just our little devil guy who is our Hellraiser. And once again, this does have the 6 aluminum Havoc spikes on the end. Now, on our website, there is not additional option to select multiple colors. But if you want multiple colors, you can put that in special instructions when ordering your custom whip. Once again, this is a black and red knuckles, black snap, Hellraiser with black and red Havoc spikes on the end. Now that is an older whip, but another popular whip. Here we have a blue and black Colossal whip. Oh, there we go. Microphone in the way. Very popular whip, and solid whip. You got a solid chain here hooked up to and attached to our paracord handles. So it's a nice soft grip, nice solid grip, fills up your hand, and nice solid steel knuckles. There we go. And that is our Colossal Chain Edition. Now we do have another version of this that is a full paracord braid with the Colossal end option. So those are available also on our website at rednecksidemotorcyclewhips.com. Let's go. Man, S&S making me hungry now. And yes, we have the black snaps that are on our whips. It's a option that we can add. Right on. Right, I'm getting everybody in the chat hungry now. So yeah, the black snaps are nice. They are an extra cost due to the powder coating that is on them. They cost us more, so we got to charge more, unfortunately. But the black snaps are popular. People love that black, and yes, most of them do come silver from the other companies that make. But yes, only the best at Redneck Side. Says our blue and black chain. We have our red and black chain style whip also with the red chain. Now our colors are fairly limited on most of them are going to be your basic red, white, blue, black, blue, green. I said it a couple times, but hey, everybody needs to know. And here's one with the solid red option on the end. And these are the Havoc spikes. This is our chain style. So it's just going to be our chain style bike or whip. And sorry, my words are all over the place. Everybody just be patient with me. I am new to the streaming like this. It's a little bit different when you're just holding your phone up recording. But hey, we're gonna do this, guys. It's different, and we're gonna do it. But yes, chain style whips. All right. Another new whip. Let's see. Right. I agree with you, SNS. So yes, here is another. As you can see, the red and black is a very popular color that we sell a lot of. So we've done several whips in red and black. But I got some other colors for you guys. We'll get to them. This one is silverback. This is one of our newest whips for 2025. The gorilla head on it. Excuse me. Another drink. So yes, this is our single spiked end option. So we want to show the end options. That way, when you're on our website, you see them here. You know what end option you're getting. But yes, this is the single spike end option available in black or silver. Havoc spikes are available for this end option as well. And there'll be longer spikes, and there'll be 6 of them for the Havocs. Knuckles are also optional. And like I said, that's why you're getting a whip that's going to be completely made the way you want it by your selections. And like I said, there are multiple selection options for each and every whip. And here's another new whip from 2025. This one is a black and silver. And this is our Punisher. This is our metallic distressed look. Looks like some old beat up metal. But yeah, that is our Punisher. And we will paint these by request to be a little bit different. Mainly what you're going to get is like the main solid metallic color. And we can add that little, like a little line, if that's what you're looking for whether it's law enforcement or the fireman. You want that red or blue line, we'll do that for you as well. Man, Hardwire, I don't know, you got me all confused on that. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And yes, be sure, here in about 15 minutes, Hardwire will be going live. His link is... All right, so I lied. In several more hours at 6 p.m. Eastern time today, Hardwire will be live on his show. And we go live at 7 right after him, depending on how long he stays on. But like I said, we may be a little late today, depending on what time I get back. But we should be on time. I don't believe we'll be late, but I should be on time. So yes, check Hardwire out at 6 p.m. Eastern time today. Hardwire 1%er on YouTube. Link is also in the description of this video. So you can scroll down, click his link, and go down, like, subscribe, and share. It would be appreciated. And we want to show some love and support to some of the other channels that we watch. And, you know, some of the... Hardwire is one that's there for us if we ever need his assistance and helping us with this YouTube stuff. So we appreciate and thank Hardwire for all that. All right, so once again, we're back to the Punisher whips. Oh, the blue and the black. And the black and silver. Here we have a black and white Reaper, like we showed earlier. Single spike on the end, silver. Once again, all these whips are currently 20% off. If you see one you like, I want us to bring one back up and show you. So that is what we have for the Reaper. And here's the one that this one is the red, black, and yellow. Yeah, that black and blue one came out really nice. Yeah, I'm not sure, SNS, why it's not showing up. I'm still learning all it, so I'm just kind of winging it right now. Excuse me. All right, so this is the one that we want to call Hardwire. You know, we do have whips that are inspired, and on his YouTube, he does a lot with the fire and the flames in his background. So, you know, and a little skull Ghost Rider type dude. So, but I don't know if I can get this one anymore. And if we do, we are going to release it as called, and we're going to call it the Hardwire. But that's if we can reproduce this, or, you know, we're going to take it one step at a time, do what we can. And if we can make this one happen, other than that, this is a one-off at this point. This is the only one made. I did an awesome job, Ghost Evil Guardian says, with Hardwire's face. Right on. I mean, if it had a beard, you know, about like this, it would be great. But yes, so this is our possible Hardwire whip, inspired by Hardwire. That, you know, like I said, our whips, we make a lot of our whips when they're inspired by people that we meet, or inspired by a theme, whatever it may be. We try to. That's how we get our ideas. I mean, without you guys, we do not exist. And we need you. You don't need us. And so when you're a small business owner, like my wife and I, you know, we try to do everything we can, and that's why we're doing the live streams, because we want to be able to come out and talk to you, and get your thoughts, ideas, whatever it may be, and see if we can incorporate those into some of our whip making. And it just personalizes a whip a little bit more for you know, a specific person or whatever it may be. So yeah. So I'm going to show one more whip. We're going to, let's see. Yes, when you're measuring from your whip, or for your whip, we do suggest, there's multiple ways of measuring for whips, but here's the way we recommend. You keep your bars facing straight forward. It doesn't matter if the bike is on a kickstand or not. Just run a tape measure from your lever to your floorboard, subtract 1 inch. If you have any type of metal object on the end, like Havoc spikes, single spike, we want to keep everything at least 1 inch above the floorboard. And that's just for safety, so you don't get hooked. Because if this gets in between, you, like this little spot right there, if that gets in between your floorboard and engine, or your frame, you know, that's going to get stuck, and we don't want that. So we want to keep them 1 inch above. Majority of the time, your leg being in the way from the whip coming over is going to prevent it from getting hung up, but we want to make sure that we can prevent it as much as we can. I personally ride with a longer whip. I don't recommend it, but, you know, I guess to each their own. But we do have a recommended measurement. Some people measure from their lever to the ground, and they have their bike on the kickstand, bars fully turned to the park position as they're turned to the left where the bike is leaning, and measure from lever to the ground. I don't really trust that measurement too much, so that's why we want to be accurate on your measuring and measure from lever to floorboard minus 1 inch with your bars facing straight. You can also take your tape measure if you're worried about your whip being too long and swing it back and make sure it does not reach your hard bags. That way your whip is not flying back in the wind and possibly scratching your hard bags. We don't want that. So measuring for your whip is really important. So please measure properly. We do have, I think, maybe some videos on measuring. I may have to do a new one just to update it. Who knows? It's probably pretty old. It's back when we first started even recording stuff and getting into making whips. So how's it going, Astro? Astro Shadow Ghost, the man we never see, but he's always on YouTube. We see him all the time on YouTube. You're not a ghost here, not much of a shadow either, because you're here. We got you, brother. And no, this ain't a bonus stream. This is a redneck side motorcycle whip stream. Tonight will be the burning room at 7 p.m. So yes, this is a redneck side. On the burning room, we won't be doing none of this. I'll probably be doing that, hitting the microphone a lot. The burning room is our downtime, and that's why I'm not making no whips today. I'm just getting on, show some of our pre-mades. They are available, 20% off any of the whips you see in this video. Send us a message on Facebook. Let us know which one you've seen if you're interested, and if you need to check the length, ask us on Facebook. We'll check the length. This one, for instance, is 34 inches. And, 20% off all pre-made whips. All right, so that is all I'm going to show this episode. This was just a quick jump on and let people know about our pre-made whip sale. Let's see. I guess we'll just show. We got a few more. So we got these. Oh, damn microphone. So here are some more of the old school whips. These are all our pre-mades when we do the old school whips. Usually have the ball bearing in the end. Ball bearing is going to be an option. Let's see. Sorry. Thanks for joining us, Steven. How's it going, brother? But yes, these are all right here again, old school style whips. We do have different braid patterns that designs will put in, whether it may be a line. This one is the crossing lanes pattern. This is our line pattern, which is similar to this, but as you can see, it looks different. So this is a line pattern. You'll select your primary color, and your secondary will be the line. Same with this one, primary black with a secondary crossing lanes red pattern. And of course, this is solid. So you just select any of the patterns because it doesn't really matter when you're selecting a solid color. And I keep getting hung up on my wire. I need to get me some wireless headphones. I think what I want to show. Oh, we'll show black and white one. We got a couple more. We'll just go ahead and show them, and then we'll end this video. We got the black and white with the knuckles, chain style whip, black and white Havoc spikes. We've got a gray and black Brotherhood. Our #1 seller is the Brotherhood style whips. Now this skull, normally the skulls are white, but I used up the rest of my material to just use it up. So this one is a little gray. So if you're ordering, usually when we're using up our last of our material, we'll get the gray colors. Most of them get painted, but we thought for in this case we'll use the gray skulls for the gray whips, and they look pretty sweet instead of having that way. You don't have that white if you don't want it, but that just depends on what we have available at that time. If you order a black and gray, most of the time it's going to be a white skull with the bandana painted to match the whip colors. So black and gray is the colors on this one. This is our Brotherhood style whip that is available on our website at rednecksidemotorcyclewhips.com. Check us out. Oh, got you, Steven. We got you. A-okay. Thanks for joining us. Always glad to have everybody in here. Let's see. And the last one I got to show is this one. Was a pretty cool one, I think. I mean, we've had a lot of people asking, can you do the Kraken? Our thing is when we get into stuff like that, like the Kraken, or man, what was my other examples? I don't even know right now, but I'm just going to use the Kraken. The tentacles, we try to find a design that is compact. That way we don't have arms and body parts of our add-ons that are sticking out, because these are made out of a solid resin material. And while they're swinging, if you got crash bars and if your skull hits your crash bars and it's got parts that stick out, they're going to break. And so we want to try to make our whips as solid as possible. I mean, if you're beating this whip off of something, it could possibly break some of the tentacles. But we found this one that was very compact. There's not much space and sticking out very far, so it makes it work. Now this is Kraken skull, because when you got a whip, and if you need to, you can crack some skulls, but we don't condone on any of the violence. We are just here to make whips and make some of the coolest whips out there. So we found this Kraken with a skull on it, and we called it the Kraken skull whip. So yeah, that's it. Yes, Kitty, we do that as well. But what we try to do is we try to make, because any of these we could actually we could make any of these into like shift knobs. Basically, we would just have to drill them out and put the tap in there for the threading, but it's not something we do. We don't make shift knobs. We make whips and motorcycle accessories. But yes, I mean, we have, and we still do on a couple of our whips. For instance, our Juggernaut whip, that's what it is. So yes, the gray and silver with silver knuckle, silver snap, and the Kraken skull at the top. And this is also another new whip from 2024. Once again, these are always going to be like a darker color, whether they're from I guess maybe a light gray to a dark gray. So the color may vary in these Kraken skulls also, because we don't paint them. These ones, we like the way they look. So, and that is the Kraken skull, new for 2025 also as well. And that's all the whips I got to show everybody for the pre-made. If you're viewing, you see something you like, you want, and you want the pre-made version, we'll give you the pre-made version for 25 or 20% off. If you want to order one you've seen, you can visit our website, find the whip you like, select all your options, and use code WHIPS and save 10%. If you are ordering parts or whatever else other than whips, oh, okay. I'm trying to read all the everything in the chat and to keep up. Yeah, were you Steven, were you talking about the Kraken skull? We do clear coat them sometimes. If somebody wants a their add-on, most of them that we paint, we do add a clear coat to and keep them clear coated to help protect the paint, because they are all hand painted here in house. Cobweb in the back corner. What cobweb are you talking about? Which is the cobweb in the back corner? There ain't no cobweb in here. Oh, wow. You're getting some strong wind down there, ain't you, SNS? We got, or wait, you're over by Toledo, I believe you said, right? We just had some strong winds here. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and end this for the day. Get some things done before we set up and go live at 7 p.m. tonight on the Burning Room. Be sure to join us. You never know what's going to happen in the Burning Room. It is a new show, so I'm still learning. Please be patient with me. Stop in, show your support, and jump in on the chats. Once again, that is 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if anybody, that will be an open panel. If somebody wants to jump in, give a shout to us, or maybe you've purchased from us before and you want to come on and give a live review of maybe what you've gotten off of us and let people know, just come on and talk. That's what it's about. Like I said, the Burning Room is meant to take attention off of us, but we encourage the reviews. The Burning Room is just a place for us to relax, talk, and listen. Get to know our customer base, our followers, our friends. You guys are a blessing to us, and like I said before, without you, we don't exist. So continue to do what you do and support us here at Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips. And we're going to continue to keep pushing out new whips and new products and whatever we can get for you guys. So want to thank you all for coming and watching. And, well, I'm out. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.